welcome to Chem's channel. Today I'm gonna talk about 11 things that I like about Finland. For you who haven't known me, I'm from Thailand. My name is Jamie, and I've been living here like almost 2 months now. So let's look at the first thing that I like. The first one is nature. The nature here is so beautiful. It's absolutely heaven to me because from where I came from, it's like pollution and and a lot of traffic. So the nature here, the flower, the pure air, so everything is perfect. And especially summer, as many people they have known Finland or Scandinavian country as like the sunset at midnight or something. But from where I live in Tampere, so sometimes I notice that the sun sets at maybe 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and then maybe 4 a.m. it rises again. So I really love that, and summer is so good. And sometimes when it goes to like 20 degrees, it just feels like winter to me. But yeah, well, I have been here in winter before, so I'm not complaining. I just have to dress right for the weather. Yeah. So the second thing is about the transportation. Here is so clean and new. Many buses, they are new. I mean, maybe not that new, but that not so old. So you use it like how it's supposed to use, like maybe 10 years, for example. But if you go to Thailand, you will see that some buses are so old and even rusty. And there was the news on the first page, and you will see that people because the bus broke down and the traffic and on the road, and then the passenger, they have to come down and move the bus. So yeah, it's funny. And the thing is, what's more funny is the Thai people, they claim, Thai people are so helpful, we help each other when the bus broke down. Thailand, in many area, in many things, it could have been better. So the reason that when I talk about good things in Finland or maybe good things about other country, it doesn't mean I hate my country, but it could have been better. So I just want it to be improved. We can be better. Yeah, so anyway, it's not relevant in this video that much. And yeah, so the transportation, and yeah, you can see in the app or the website what time the bus leaves or the train leaves. So you can plan your time, you can plan your life accordingly, so you don't need to hurry and go out to the bus stop and wait and without knowing what time is coming. But here in Finland, and you can plan. For example, the bus is leaving at 11:30, maybe at 11:20 I can come out from my apartment and wait at the bus stop like this. In Thailand, you cannot do that, so it just depends on luck, and the traffic is horrible. Yeah, and the thing is that it's informative for people who don't have app or website. They can go to the bus stop and they will see the chart, what time it leaves, for example, and it's really nice. Yeah. And the third is about the database. The system here is very secure. It saves time when you already have mobile verification or bank card identification, for example. And even though at the very beginning it's pretty slow to me to where I came from, but when you already get that, everything is so convenient. You can access to many websites with that bank card or your mobile verification. It's very easy. For example, today I went to the bus office just to get my bus card, and I just give an ID, and they asked me only my phone number, and how I want it is monthly or top up, that's it. And yeah, with that thing you can access too many websites with that. In Thailand, you have to carry document everywhere, your birth certificate, your book bank, your house registration, your ID card, and many stuff like that. So the number 4 is the alternative, like the various kind of healthy food. For example, if you are allergic to lactose, yeah, it's called lactose tolerant, right? And yeah, you can have oat milk, you can have many kinds of milk or milk with non-lactose, yeah, and you can have so many things, and it's not expensive. So if you prefer healthy stuff, or yeah, you can access to many healthy stuff, healthy food with reasonable price. In Thailand, if you want, it's pretty expensive, I would say. Yeah. And number 5, the officer and staff in public sector. Here, they're so polite. I mean, yeah, they are polite compared to many countries that I have heard, maybe in China or yeah, even in Thailand, you know, in some organization, and when I walk in, it's like they're so moody, like, you know, like they're not really willing to help you or something, or they are having a bad day, even though it's just in the morning, you know. But here people are helpful, and whatever you ask them, yeah, they're friendly and they're willing to help. That is really nice, because they don't scare me off. Like when I enter with their face, I don't feel scared. I work in the field that I have to see the immigration officer, and even my friends, you know, they feel like they're having trouble or something. Yeah, so I really like it. And yeah, and number 6 is freedom. Yeah, it's freedom. You can do many things here in summer. I arrived here in June, right? I mean at the end of June. So in July, I noticed that there's so many places you can sit and picnic. You can grab a drink or do, you know, anything. As long as it's not in someone's yard, for example. Yeah, you can do that. And it just feels so nice. It's just so, you can so freely that you can do anything. And you go to the forest, you pick berries, you pick mushrooms, they're all free. And no one is going to sue you. Hey, this is my land. You cannot do that, you know. If it, of course it's not your house, it's not your yard, then you can do that. But in Thailand, well, yeah, you cannot do that. And yeah, also with the dress, you know, the style you dress, you can dress anything as how you like. And people won't look at you in the weird way. You know, this kind of thing that happens in, yeah, in Thailand and maybe elsewhere with I don't know. But here people kind of, they just don't care. Yeah, you dress whatever you like. And yeah, I try to learn from them as well, like try not to care about how I dress, and yeah, and respect other people. And number 7, Finnish people, they kind of easy, like simple with eating. They're not so picky. Like in Thailand is really big problem if you wanna eat something, like what I'm gonna eat today, you know, this I already ate, this, oh, I feel so bored and stuff like that, you know. It's a big thing in Thailand. But here, yeah, you can eat anything and it's very easy. They're not picky. Oh, this one I don't like, this one is not yummy. No, especially Aratu, he really like can eat anything as long as it's not super spicy for him. Yeah. And number 8, I like how Finnish, they love the nature and they want to, you know, conserve the nature. It's yeah, in the shops you will see that the recycling container or the machine, so you can put bottles or cans in it and you get money. Yeah. And you can get this you will get the QR code or the receipt, and then you go to the shop, either Little Prisma or anywhere, and yeah, you can get discounts or get money from that, and it's really cool. Or you go to the park or the road, and then you see the cans or bottles, you just pick it up and go to that machine, and then you get money. It's very easy. And the trash bin as well, I guess there are many countries, like developed countries, they have they separate the trash bin, like recycling, paper, bio trash and yeah, this kind of stuff. So you separate it and then you put into its container. So it's very helpful and easy for the people who work in this job, and it's safe. Yeah. So number 9 is about corruption. Yeah, they don't have that big corruption, I would say. Anything, even where your tax goes, you can, yeah, people can complain, people can say something, can criticize. Yeah, it's really nice. And number 10 is the key. My key, the Key's house, Key's apartment. It's so amazing. You use the key, go to the main door, and then go to your door, and then go to sauna room, go to, any room with that key, which is amazing. And what's funny is that my friend told me, if you lost the key, you have to pay big money for that. And I was like, why you have to pay like maybe 200 or 300? And she say that, well, you have to change the lock too. And I feel like, wow, really? And who's gonna know that this is your apartment? They just found the key and they don't even know where you live. But anyway, just for the safety, right? And yeah, Arthur also say that in his case, like his friends, he went out with his friend and his friend got drunk and he lost the key, or maybe he left the key inside the house or something, and then he had to call the guy, and the guy had to come and you pay money for that. I mean, yeah, it's interesting, and I like how you have just one key and you can go anywhere in that apartment with your key. Number 11 is the tap water. Like the water here, you can drink from the tap directly, so you don't need to do anything with that. You don't need to boil it first, and you can choose either like hot water or cold water. Yeah, because in Thailand, where I came from, water you cannot drink from the tap. Yeah, so you have to buy it, and it costs a lot of money because it's a thing that you really need it, Yeah, so here it's free. You see the tap, you just go and drink from it. It's pretty easy and I love it. If you like my video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and then you can subscribe to see more of my videos. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. It's really nice, right?